All right. Hope you guys can hear me okay. All right. So, for some reason, if this is your first time ever going into or viewing my stream or wondering who I am and all that crap, basically, my name's Kevin, and I used to be a professional Product Design player. Yeah, I have a bit of a surprise, but I'll bring in my co-host. Hello?
Hello.
Hey. Oh, Brian.
What's up?
Okay, yeah, I think I hear you just fine. How you been, man?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Doing alright. I was just in the middle of unveiling exactly what it is that we're watching today. So, actually, I want to hear from you, like, when the person who set this up, when they hit you up, what did they, like, say the premise of the video was?
That was a long time ago now.
Yeah, it was big. I mean, these projects obviously take forever. So.
Yeah. I think that person just said that they were making a little mini video about you and I, and just asked us, or me at least, a bunch of questions around the subject of the video.
Right. Yeah. So basically, what we have today is something. From what I was told, it was kind of something. Oh, my volume, like my speaking voice volume. Oh crap. Okay. Let me just add this. Is this better? Hello? I might also just. I don't know. Can you hear me? Okay, Brian? That's better?
Yeah, you
Okay.
sound totally fine on me, on my end.
Okay. So then let me pause and bring it. Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, I don't really know how much to say about it before, because I'm sure the video would cover most of what I would want to say. Maybe I just let it speak for. We have like an hour, so it's like not gonna be a short one.
Can you stream it on Discord as well, so I'm not
yeah,
on the way?
Oh, true. Yeah. But like you'd be acting it. Right. Sound should be on there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say really. It's like Brian and I used to really be wait, oh really? What the fuck? Huh. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I could fix that, Jake. I'm like almost certain it's the mic. Here, you know what? I could just change I could just change which mic I'm using, because I'm using like the new mic that Tracy got me, but I don't know if maybe it'd just be easier to use my headset mic. It's gonna sound a lot worse if it's my headset mic, but it will be louder. So I don't really know. Here, let me test. Brian, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Do I sound like I'm only coming out of your right ear?
No, I hear both ears.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's good. So I'm just using the same mic then. Okay, whatever. All right. Well, either way, I'm not gonna be talking too much. Obviously, you know, I might like pause every now and then to react and stuff. Especially if you want to like tell me if you have like a moment you want to kind of like either clarify on, or like you have like a funny comment or a little side story about. That'd be
Yeah.
Just let me know and I'll pause it. But I haven't. So the context of this too is that I haven't watched any of this yet. Brian has at least seen a rough draft of it. And,
Yeah, I saw the first cut.
Yeah, and I don't know if this is like about as long as what the rough cut was.
Yeah, I think it's actually a little longer, which is kind of insane.
That makes sense. Yeah, I would assume it would be. Okay, yeah. Let's just. Hopefully, it's not too loud. But I'll go ahead and just start it now.
Yo, check this out.
2, 3.
the last pre-COVID tournament.
It was, yeah. I could have gotten out of it.
Try not to judge your gameplay too harshly from 5 years ago. Yo, I will say, non-stop bangers in this video.
You think
Music
so?
selection is on point.
Wait. Oh, you mean in the music in the?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought for some reason it meant the set because I was.
No. I don't know anything about this set.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think this is like one of their most viewed VODs of like actually. Oh my God, it's so bad. I literally almost beat Thomas's tournament in a set, in the game 10 reset, but I literally choked it. So bad.
Yeah. Was he still beating you at this time?
Like, it was back and forth, I think, at that time, but I had never taken a game off of him in like a big tournament. Like, this was like the big tournament.
Yeah.
Let me pause real quick, because I will say that I remember though that like to me and Thomas, it was not as like high key, I guess, as like some other people interpreted it to be. Mainly because like, you know, we always would play like always all the time. In the finals of our locals. But I remember talking to Tommy after, and I was like, Thomas, like, I feel like we both played like ass that set. I feel like we were just not, we were not good, and he agreed with me.
Bro, I know the feeling. My most viewed set on YouTube is like some all-star random set I played with Switch in like 2017.
That's crazy.
It's so bad.
Dude, no, yeah, but I don't know. I was just surprised, I guess, afterwards to see how many people ate it up. But I'm like 99% sure it's because Thomas got like he got like a big, like, it was like almost a 4-stock comeback on me on the last game. The very on the game 10. I know.
Brutal.
I fucking ruined it. It was so bad too, because I was like that close to my first major win, but to me, I didn't really think of that tournament as partially because it kind of like almost got canceled. I guess kind of like Smash and Splash and Undertale, where I was like initially thinking it was like, oh, it's like a little bit more low key now because not as people came because like COVID's like starting, so hella people dropped out, and then like, you know, they had to change venues entirely, and I was like, okay, well, it's just whatever. I don't know. To me, it was just like another out of region tournament, but apparently it was like a big deal because I mean, looking back at it, I didn't know it was gonna be like, you know, the whole like COVID thing, like the long ass lockdown.
Yeah,
thing.
Impossible to see something like that coming.
Yeah. So, all right.
Our story begins with an Ascension Grands, namesake of the NorCal locals where these two face off every month. You've probably seen my man on the right, Thunder's Reign, 2-time #1, the GOAT of PM, who, by this point, is mostly retired. You might not be familiar with Kevin the Dr. Ascate. But that's the great thing about Kevin, because his personality jumps off the screen. You can already tell that he's a little bit of a dweeb and a whole lot of a tryhard. As a child of the doc, he's all about the mythos of top-level Smash,
you're a doc
and
kid?
he's making a serious effort to become part of it. Now, despite sneaking into the top 5 on PM Rank 2019, Kevin wouldn't say he's there yet. He might be scratching the surface, but he has much greater ambitions. In his heart, he wants to be the greatest Mario player of all time, and he wants to stamp that legacy by becoming the best player in the world as a solo Mario main. Sucks that it'll never happen. Under Nintendo's looming presence, the harsh reality is that competing nationally in PM is a pricey out-of-pocket endeavor. For Kevin, that kind of lifestyle just isn't sustainable. He'll have to hang it up long before he reaches his lofty goals. And as the curtains close on Redacted City, his time becomes a lot more finite. A global pandemic is no time to be hosting tournaments, and so we go 18 months without. I highly recommend you check out MeeleeStat's video documenting the upheaval of quarantine because there's too much for me to cover here. All you need to know is that after years of exclusion from mainline events, P+ is back on the menu for the return of offline competition at Riptide 2021. And then, like clockwork, Nintendo shuts it down. We likewise don't...
Wait, hold on. I do actually want to make a comment about that too, because when like, you know, things were like slowly opening back up, they announced like this tournament and everything. I remember like there was gonna be a ton of us from NorCal that were going. Like almost our entire region was signed up for this tournament. And I remember too that like the original size of Riptide was like, it was like 150 people dropped after like it got like unannounced or like, you know, redacted or whatever. And like what sucked for me too is like I really liked the Kalahari that I went to before this one, and with the other Smash and Slash. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, 300 people, dude, and it ended up being a 150 person or so.
That sucks.
I know. But what's crazy? What's crazy is that like I remember too, like even though like people were more willing to go out, hella people still had their reservations too, because like, oh yeah, I mean like COVID's still a thing, you know, it's still gonna, you know, potentially like get bad or get worse even if we still go out. So it was just like everything. This tournament had everything going against it, and honestly, like shouldn't have existed. But obviously it did. And it's crazy.
Don't have time for the full story of Undertow. You can get that here. The gist is this. Against the clock, a slapdash staff of TOs and volunteers transport the entire Riptide PM event to a hotel down the street. The community responds in droves, and soon the new venue is buzzing with rebellious energy. Kevin's part of that buzz, but he's feeling shaky about his play. Just last week, he lost a NorCal local to Boring Man, now known as Sipmaster. And with Sip feeling himself on Twitter, Kevin got pissed enough to take an important step.
It's true that Parker actually ignited the fuck out of me. I remember hearing about his tweets after, and I was like, God fucking damn it, I can't be losing, dude. This sucks. And what's crazy to me is that, like, you know, for like the longest time, I was like destroying Parker, and like it wasn't until like, you know, shortly after COVID stopped that or like the COVID like quarantine era stopped, that like all of a sudden like we're like very close in the skill level, and I was like, I was not ready for it.
Dude, tell me about it. I played Switch for like 2 years when he was learning the game, beat him every set. As soon as we get to the majors start happening, Supernova, I don't beat him for like 5 or 6 years after that.
Dude, it's fucked crazy. Up. It's crazy how common it is that you just beat someone in your own region, like at a local, like all the fucking time, and then the one time you score up with them at like a national, you lose them. I've heard that so many times, and it's happened to me, and I'm like, this shit sucks.
Yeah.
As the
years of competing against each other, Kevin and Thunders don't have much of a personal relationship. But with Sipmaster joining him at Undertow, Kevin reaches out to the GOAT for help. Together, they go over the VODs, and Thunders delivers some key advice for their next set. Now, Sip is a great player, but Undertow is a different beast. Among its attendees are names like Malachi, Techboy, and Lunchables, along with a bevy of threats from around the country. All this to say, Kevin has no idea what he's about to do.
Shout out to Red. They fucking skipped the first game. Sure, this is also my first tournament, because like I remember I used to like hang out with Twitzy a decent bit, and but like anytime we would like play at majors, he'd always beat me. Like he beat me at even bigger Balk, I think.
Oh really?
And, yeah, and he also beat me at Flex Zone, and I was like, God fucking damn it! Like why can't I not beat this guy? I don't want to sound like a dick, but I did think I was better than him, and I was still losing, so I was
yeah.
No, but I love Will, so it's like, you know, it's okay.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're popping off.
Dude, okay, look, they even show it earlier in the video with that little like circle of me over. They show that I was playing friendlies with Yono, and I was dicking him down like high key. I was giving him the fucking shit every game, and then literally you see earlier like I was down 2-0 in the set, and I was super pissed. I was like, how the fuck am I losing right now? Like I thought that matchup was actually bad for Knuckles, so I was like, I can chain grab him. He fucking dies at 100. Like, it's not that bad.
You got nervous or something? What was going on?
I don't know. I actually don't know what happened. Maybe he had the power up because he like just beat someone. I think like right before that. So he like.
Did he beat Lunch at this tournament?
Yeah, I think he beat Lunch right before he played against me.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Yono?
Maybe he's talking about Twisty.
Oh no! Yeah, he's right. Okay, that's true. No, okay. All right, never mind. That's not as fun.
Imperial on target.
I just want to say real quick too, this was literally the worst ledge option in the world, and I still can't believe I got away with it. Because literally, literally right here, I was like, oh my god, I'm way too nervous to try and ledge dash. There's literally no way I would ever hit this ledge dash in a million years because of the stakes of this ledge dash. So I literally was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna jump onto the stage.
That's funny. Oh, I can't believe that whiffs.
Dude, wait, that's crazy. Wait, I never saw that. Wait a minute, what the fuck? Bro. Oh, that's crazy. That looks either like a 3-dimensional thing or like, yeah, I don't know, or like a dead zone thing. Well, I guess everyone's feet are intangible in the game, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah. Maybe it's just when they're standing. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, he'd just be Dirt Boy. Okay. He also beat Quaff, I think, too, that tournament, you know. He was, you know. That was like the tournament
for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there, the Doctor wins! Undertow! Oh no, 3-1. Good shit. Good shit. So unbelievably happy for him as he is beside himself. Cannot believe it. Please give him a round of applause. Excellent showing.
As the tears start falling, Kevin is rushed by his partner Tracy, lifted up by Lunchables, and presented with the Undertow trophy. It's a monumental day for him.
Awesome.
Not only did he triumph over Sip, but he took the whole bracket by storm, culminating in the first major win for both himself and his character. At no point did he believe he could do it, but Thunders, his newfound mentor, knew he could.
Last thing I would like to say is, fuck Nintendo.
Afterwards, Kevin finds all eyes on him as the prospective best player in the world. It's a golden opportunity for him to achieve his dream. But the year is just beginning, and the East Coast has been conspicuously quiet. Credit where credit's due. Kevin hops on a plane and wades into the swamp of GU Blacklisted. It's 100+
what a
gamers
venue.
packed into a tiny arcade.
Not great.
Some real East Coast poverty game nonsense. No, it doesn't smell good. Yes, it's the only time we get to see NYNJ in full force. The often active group of veteran East Coasters have stood atop the mountains of PM for time immemorial. Every year they make the pilgrimage to Waltham, and every year they fill the bracket with sharks. Kevin cruises through winners until he meets his first trial in Stango. He passes by the skin of his teeth, eking out a Game 5 nail-biter. That brings him to winners semis,
Woo!
where he meets this guy.
Finally.
There's a mystique to DVD. Many have maintained that the reclusive New Jersey native is secretly the best player in the world, just held back by his character. But that handicap is no longer because he switched to Sheik over quarantine. To those in the know, he's a dark horse to win the whole tournament.
Really said
Looks
this.
like Kevin's got his work cut out for him. And so, for the first time, paths collide.
I don't remember the set at all.
I think. Well, I don't want to say it, but I think I know what happened.
I mean, I know the outcome, but I don't remember the like game to game. Okay. I'm getting walked.
I hit some nasty shit on you this set. I do remember that. I remember the theater shortly after this, and they asked me to combo that.
Okay, I got one. I'm on the board. Damn, the pop off on the 3-1?
Dude, I was just happy to be
In
winning.
their first meeting,
Anything.
Kevin plays his game to perfection, dusting DVD in the scrap and living to outrageous percents. With this win, he qualifies for the Project M Theater, an invitational summit-style event. But first, he's gotta face what's in front of him. Waiting in winners finals is a resurgent tech boy.
Something tells me I'm not
That's
gonna like this part
bad
of the
news
video.
for Kevin, because, well, I'll just let Serb tell it.
Ice climbers.
Wait, he's
No
never played
way.
against Ices in bracket ever?
Wholly unprepared, Kevin gets walloped by the Michigander.
I had everything going against me, man.
Approaching
Yeah.
from losers is DVD,
That's
coming off
unwinnable.
an historic first offline win over Malachi. Not only does that earn him a
wait,
run
that was your
Technically
first
not
time?
the first.
Oh,
Technically not the first. I beat Bob like 3 sets in a row when we were both starting. And then he beat me every
Oh,
major.
really?
And every
Like-
time after that.
Your first 3 sets ever, like,
Yeah, at like locals or whatever.
that's crazy.
And
That
then,
What year
yeah.
was that?
2016, 15?
Oh, okay.
That era?
Oh, so then we did start around the same time. That's crazy.
Yeah, I started in 2014.
Oh, okay. I think I started 2015. Like,
But
at
was
least
this like
meeting.
your first Smash game? Or.
So
Because like I grew up playing Melee.
I grew up playing like Smash and like being the guy who was like better than all his friends or whatever, but also
Yeah,
like,
yeah, same,
not like an
same.
actual competitor or whatever.
Mhm.
And like I like remember I hosted like for like my 50th or 16th birthday, I hosted like a brawl tournament. It was super scuffed though because I didn't know anything about brackets or seeding. So I was just I was just going up to 2 people and being like, you're playing each other and shit like that. And there's no bracket. We were just keeping track like mentally who's still winning and shit.
Yeah.
And I think it was also like best of ones or something. It was disgusting. Anyway, yeah, okay.
back with Kevin, but his own invitation
to
to
run that?
theater as well. That'll go down months
Surely I
from
do better
now.
this time.
Blacklisted 6 will be decided today.
All I remember is neither of us wanted to play Tech Boy after this.
Dude, I know. Dude, I think he literally came up to me before the set started, or it was either me or you. One of us said basically like, "Oh, we're cooked the next set after this."
Yeah, we're playing for second.
Yeah, that's what it was. I think he said that. He was like, we're playing for second, right?
Oh, let's go. Oh my god, I remember this fair. I remember being so mad at my DI on that.
Oh yeah,
my
you did,
God.
I did badly. I shouldn't have killed.
I'm cooked.
Dude, this is crazy that it's also nerfed. Like, not the music.
Yeah.
Fucking wrong.
Oh, dude. I can't believe this doesn't kill you. That exchange, you somehow keep your down B after that.
Yeah,
I was so good.
Oh my god, this is intense.
I was a lot closer than I thought
It's a really good
And
hitbox.
so Kevin silences the late Sunday crowd, burning DVD left and right with high reward
fucking
DI
hit
mix-ups.
sequence is so fucked.
It's a dominant showing over the East for Kevin, but he ultimately has no answers for Tech Boy. After a Game 5 loss in Grands, he flies back to Cali with a second place finish. Tech Boy is a sudden wrench in the spokes of Kevin's incredible year. Worse yet, it's a matchup for which he can neither practice nor turn to Thunders for help. But Kevin can still make his number one status untouchable if he pulls off a win at Theater.
Oh yeah, here we go. Get to the good stuff.
Hey,
Oh my God.
why are we in 2017? Is this thing on? Okay, no, I know this. It's DVD in a past life, demolishing Blank with Toon Link at his sole out-of-region appearance pre-COVID. He'll go on to beat Sosa and Violet before dropping to Thunders, but why are we here? Man, let me cut it out. Dear viewer, I lied. The first meeting between our title duo did not take place at Blacklisted 6. It happened just before this, in round 1 of LTC 5, where DVD delivered a swift 2-0 unto a lesser-known Mario player from NorCal.
Do you remember having to wake me up to go play our match?
Wake you up? No, I don't
You
remember,
remember
that.
this? Dude, I remember
No.
it was like I had just went like what was it? It was like, is this the second day or the first day still when we played?
This
round
is day 1, I
Day
think.
1, yeah. I remember. Okay, so I made it out of pools, but I'm first wave. So I played my 2 sets, win, and then I had to wait so long to play our set.
Yeah,
I guess
yeah,
that I remember that I just went to go sit down, I just started falling asleep because I was waiting so long. So then when we eventually had to play, I was like, I was so out of it. And I knew I wasn't beating you either. Like in my head I was like, I'm so good.
Cal. It begs the question.
That's crazy.
If
I actually don't
DVD
remember
has
that at
always
all.
had success against floaties with Tank,
I just
why
remember
play
you used to
Sheik
play with
against
the
the Doctor?
Wii controller.
Yeah.
The like.
I don't think
The
I was
Wiimote
playing
thing?
with the Wiimote at this point, like when we played. Fucked up. Oh my God. Dude, I remember thinking that when I first played Kais, because I played Kais like at the Blacklisted, pretty local, I think, before or on that Blacklisted where I lost a tech. I remember that thinking like, oh my god, I'm fucked. I think I'm gonna lose against Kais because I think that I don't know how to play against Zard, and he's very good at
Yeah,
Zard.
yeah.
And the fucking fact that I never played him in like PM actually went super for me, because apparently I didn't realize from PM to P plus they nerfed the shit out of Charizard. Like his weight and fall speed were like way more comboable. Because I remember thinking like, oh, I just don't have true shit on Zard. Like it's a little awkward and he's really heavy. And then when I played Kais at that pre-local, I was like, wow, that was way easier than I thought. In terms of comboing him, I was like, I don't know why the combos felt much more real. And then I found out, oh, it's because he got fucking nerfed. And I was like, oh, I think I definitely would have gotten smoked by him if he was playing old Zard and I was playing old Mario.
From the outside looking in, Theater is a fever dream. We got Junebug, Thunders, Malachi, and Sosa all together under the same roof in 2022. We got Dr. Grin causing chaos. We got Melodies snack dashing all over the place. We got Toph on the couch next to Tech Dad. And with all the heavy hitters in attendance, the best player in the world may well be decided today. Kevin is the projected winner, and that has him sweating bullets. But there's a lot more going on for him than just the bracket. His aforementioned girlfriend Tracy comes with him to nearly every event he attends. She's a community figure in her own right as part of the historical pantheon of PMTOs, but those days are behind her now. She's here at Theater to support her man. And today, on stream, Kevin proposes to her. She says yes.
You know, I don't say
Newly
I love you to her in that
engaged,
clip.
Kevin heads into the final bracket, but
It's
due to
implied,
an
I think,
upset,
when you
That's
give them a ring.
doesn't have his projected round 1 of Nogue. Instead, his first set of the day is against Tech Boy. But hey,
Oh, yeah, Tech Boy lost
Kevin
some
improved
pools,
over their
dude.
2 sets at Blacklisted.
Dude, no, what's
And
fucked is I
he's had-
remember part of the reason this even happened is because I remember the theater pools kept changing. Like the ones were like, you know, like because it was like 4 people in each pool, and they kept changing. And like but like right before they were set in stone, I remember Nog complained hella about his seed until they switched him around, and he finagled himself into Tech Boy's pool. So he literally like cause like he wasn't sure he was gonna win, but he knew that he could destroy Tech, and he did. And then he was like I have to finagle this, like I have to make this happen.
That's fucked up.
And it fucked me over so bad.
Some time to study.
All I remember about
Maybe
this
it'll go
tournament
better
is
this time.
my pool started at 10:30 p.m. I want to say was my first set of the day after doubles, and we only played like 3 sets, right? And they originally were gonna have me play Sosa, who was the 1 seed in my pool, round 1.
Dude,
I'm like, I really don't want to play the 1 seed of my pool at 10:30 p.m. for my first set, you know.
That's really
So I finagle my way to at least play like blue or something first.
yeah, go on.
And I play blue, and then I play Sabers or Corey's. I play Kirby, and I go up 2-0, and then I stop being able to play the game because it has reached 11:30, and I have ceased to function as a human being.
Yeah, I remember thinking like you definitely should have beat him, because I think that like I remember Corey was like a huge favorite, just like in general, like in his region. I remember I played him at the Blacklisted after this one.
Oh yeah, the crowd was popping off too. Oh, that was the worst.
Yeah, when he was going up against Kyle. Yeah, I remember that. But Kyle looked so bad. I watched him play. I was like, he just looks so bad right now, dude. It's cooked. 1 second.
Yeah.
Someone made a comment that it sounded like I was only coming out of their right ear, and I feel like that might be true based off of what I'm seeing in the audio. Can someone confirm or deny if I'm only coming out of the right side, like just my voice?
I can confirm it is
Well,
in the stream at least.
Oh, in the stream?
Yeah, in Discord you're fine, but the stream is right only.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. It's like what to do with my mic. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to fix it. Oh well. Well, I just hope you guys have a good right ear, I guess.
it goes worse.
Dude, I could have just, dude, I remember looking back. Okay, because the reason I go for this is actually because I was practicing against Serve and it was working. And
Oh my god.
and so I was like, okay, I know this works. Like, I'll catch him off guard with it. But all I had to do was up B. You can literally see
It
all I
goes
had to do
worse.
right here was up B and I live and he dies.
Yeah.
And then I fucking, for some reason, cape instead. I missed the input for my tornado and I died first. So I was like, fuck
Ooh.
yeah, man.
that's
Everything went
up
against me.
Yeah, and then at that point you just can't come back from that. That's too tilting.
It's so hard too when you know you're like, don't get tilted, but it's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
so- it's
That's
so
a
over.
devastating 3-0, but there's no room to wallow. Because Kevin once again has DVD in losers, and this time, there won't be any Sheik to speak of.
Oh yeah, I did play Tink. Dude, I used to play this matchup with Gallows so much. It's crazy. We played it like every major on the East Coast.
You think this is one that you felt like you were really comfortable with before you played me?
I was so comfortable with this matchup. And then you started beating me, and I was like, ah, shit. I don't feel comfortable anymore.
I mean, it was pretty hard to play you right after the Tech Boy loss too, and
Yeah,
also
that's
having to
fucked
learn
up.
this matchup on the spot. I'm like, oh, god damn it,
Yeah.
made it really hard for me. I remember too thinking I was like, I was not ready for these like really low dares that you were placing, or really low up airs. I mean, I was like, oh, I don't really see this happen usually.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Up there is
For the
insanity.
first time thus far, we saw what DVD can do when he gets a lead, piling on chip damage and finding timely kill confirms. His Tink goes on to reverse 30 run Gunshoe before
Oh, I didn't-
Hey, that's
Stango
just his
stops him
birthday,
at
too.
5th.
It's crazy.
The takeaway is clear. It's in his
a Burger
best
King hat.
interest to keep the screaming bomb child around. But as Tech Boy holds up the Project M Theater trophy, there's only one takeaway for Kevin. A few days after the tournament, he releases a post apologizing to his supporters for his failure to become number 1. The tone is of abject doom. The dream is
Abject
dead.
Doom.
Dude, I
Damn.
was pretty sulking, to be fair, when I did lose, because I remember thinking like, because like I literally proposed to Teresa that weekend, so now I have to think of a wedding, like all that money.
Yeah,
The theater
yeah.
was stacked with cash. Like that bracket was like by far the most like stacked like money wise, and that was also part of why I was hella nervous going into the tournament. And so I have Thomas like enter an Ascension right before it, and I win, like fairly handedly too. So I'm like decently confident going in, but also like I'm thinking like fuck, like I could really use the money right now. Like that would be awesome.
Yeah.
So it was just
Yeah, it's always hard when you put that kind of pressure on
I know,
yourself.
yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, that on top of all.
Once upon a
potentially getting number one,
2015,
it's like,
the PM Club at UC Davis is hosting its inaugural tournament, and Kevin Ascate is in over his head. He
Young
had
Kevin.
arrived at school flush with passion for a game that lacked a local scene. All he had was a friend named Marlu who shared his interest, if not his skill. But Marlu had an idea. Hey, we're in college, so why not start a club about it? While Kevin and Marlu are the driving force behind the club, they're much more players than they are organizers. As they're setting up for That's Not Fair, they quickly realize that they'll have to forego their entry if they want the bracket to run on time. Or they can voice that responsibility onto Tracy. She initially got involved with the club because she had herself a crush on Kevin. To this point, she's made some Facebook banners for them, but she's never run a tournament. Stepping up to run both the bracket and stream so that the boys can compete is exactly the kind of MVP behavior that Tracy Lay is regularly on. After the success of That's Not Fair, she becomes the one they rely on to run all their tournaments on the day of. Eventually, she takes on the role of lead organizer, connecting them with the Greater Bay Area and transforming a college club into the NorCal PM scene we know today. She's also an amazing support for Kevin in his national exploits. By 2017, he makes it onto PM rank, and she's with him the whole way. She flies out with him, handles all the travel logistics, and supplies him with food and water so that he can focus on playing. It's easy to feel like Kevin is spoiled rotten by a level of support that most players will never know. But what can't be said is that he takes it for granted. His relationship with Tracy is much more than their involvement in the scene, and Kevin has his priorities straight. He isn't going to be shelling out for cross-country flights much longer. He has a life to build with Tracy. Career, homeownership, the whole 9 yards. Once he starts getting his ego checked by Thunders and Sipmaster, Kevin comes to terms with the reality that he'll never be the greatest ever Mario, let alone the best player in the world. It's just not realistic. But for the time he does have, he'll keep his head down and grind. And after 8 years of that, he finds himself so close he can taste it. When he gets to theater, Kevin knows that he can't afford another year of competing nationally like this. It's his last chance to grasp the crown, and he fails. Badly.
Okay. It wasn't that bad.
No wonder.
It was one tournament I didn't win. Well, I guess 2 tournaments I didn't.
But perhaps you've noticed a flaw in the premise. Theater was important, but isn't it just one
Oh,
flaw
the
in the
Discord messages. Oh no, the tweets.
It was the replies, yeah. You know, I get it. I get it.
premise? Theater was important, but isn't it just one event? Isn't there a whole lot of year left to go? Following theater, Kevin stops traveling, his mood at an all-time low. But he can't turn his back on NorCal, and that's where Sipmaster comes in.
That was very encouraging.
At Exodus, Sip is more than ready to double eliminate Kevin and take the tournament for himself. The experience gives Kevin the
I don't think it's like that.
What tournament
double
is this?
master come
It's
Kevin
Exodus.
and take the tournament
It's
for
like
himself.
the Genesis side event.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They don't show it here, but I had a 3-1 stock I think I either had a 3-1 stock lead or it was like super close or fuck. I could watch the video back, but basically he kills me at like 30% because I go for an up B to ledge and he snipes it from me. And that was what made me lose that set. Like I was winning, I think, I'm pretty sure, until he did that, and then I just lost. That's why I was like kind of mad. I was like,
The experience gives Kevin the motivation to stay sharp, despite his doldrums. From there, the two go at it all summer, pushing each other to.
Oh dang! Thanks. Holy shit. NW. I'm pretty sure that's. No, that's Matt, right? Thanks, Matt.
New heights. And that's important, because come November, they'll both have
your,
a flight to catch.
What are your subs called?
I remember I had a name for them back then. I don't remember what it was even. Patience, probably. Virus.
Oh god.
Something fucking corny, of course.
Wario. Oh, this Flarp set was secretly the closest set I've ever played in my life.
Why?
It was last stock, last hit, game 5, and I was like 1 frame away from getting hit by a misfire.
I gotta go back and watch it. Oh my god, dude.
Charizard. Oh yeah.
Shadowhawk Ryan was like
Oh yeah, he is
very
much
popular.
beloved.
Yeah.
Much
A year
beloved on
on,
the
and
East
we're
Coast.
back in Waltham. The East Coast mob has pulled up
Oh yeah, we did do
expeditiously
the
in
Naruto
matching
thing.
It was sick.
That was just
I-
tournament.
courtesy of Mr. Watch and Learn. Winners semis saw them in a 4-way showdown. Stango's Abomination came out on top. But let's
Fuck Stango.
rewind, because we're missing a couple of key players.
I actually am high key upset how much you guys let the Stenko DK do stuff. On the East side.
Dude, I don't want to talk about it.
Tech
I'm
Boy's
permanently
here,
scarred.
but he's already out of the tournament after a Game 5 loss to Envy and a bad draw in Flarp. As for Kevin, well, he had another Game 5 barn burner in
Oh,
quarters.
this set was a banger.
but this
Oh,
time
dude, don't
against
even-
Malachi.
Oh my god. Another fucking set where I'm hella up. But then honestly, it wasn't even like he killed me early. Bob just straight up outplayed me. Like I'm pretty sure I was up 4 stocks to 2 and then he just outplayed me the rest of that game and I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, he just does that sometimes. I don't know.
Dude, I remember being pretty pissed because this is winner's side. I remember being pretty pissed. I was like, why the fuck am I seated to play Bob in quarters? This makes no sense.
Yeah, quarters is insane. Like,
Yeah,
what
I
the
was like,
fuck?
dude, this is like one of the definitely one of the people that I don't feel at all comfortable playing against, like in general.
Yeah.
And he's like so early in brag for me. I was like, fuck, man. And then
Yeah.
of course I fucking
He lost.
I lose here.
God,
I actually I go off camera to fucking I pound the wall. Like I don't punch the wall.
Oh shit.
But I'm like fuck. You know, I'm like it's almost like I'm like
Yeah,
banging
yeah,
on
yeah.
a door, but I'm like fuck. But I don't do it hard, obviously. I just
Yeah.
I was just at that point. I was like, I can't believe I fucking do that set.
Alright.
And Malachi wins game.
On top of that, I had it in FD game where I should have won,
Yeah.
but I misinput. So I have him. He's like over 100, and he's recovering with tethers. And he's like trying to do tether mix-ups, but like I have the ledge. He has to go for tether up B. I'm like, okay.
Mhm.
He's at like 140. I think Nair just kills him, and then I
Mhm.
let go of the ledge on accident. And then he
Ooh.
brings it back and wins that game. And I was like, dude, I was so pissed. I should have been up 2-0, and then it was 1-1 at that point.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing.
Silly stuff.
Brackets can be cruel. For his first set in losers,
But
Kevin finds none
you
other than
destroyed
Sipmaster
everyone else.
himself.
Like,
Don't
A
spoil it.
NorCal
You had
team
the
kill
crazy,
all the way
crazy
in
run.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, sorry, I got spoilers.
It's a true coin
next
flip of a
minute.
set. And when Sip goes up 2-1, it looks like Kevin's run might be over.
I remember too feeling incredibly sad that because I lost to Bob that I had to end up playing Parker because he was very upset this tournament because he got owned by Fresh this tournament.
Oh yeah, that
So
was a set.
He got
That was-
super shadow realmed and then like he wanted to leave. Like he was like I just want to go home.
Yeah.
And then we were like no like dude like come on like you know we don't get a lot of opportunities like this all that crap. And then
Mhm.
fucking like we encourage him to play through losers and me being one of the people of course, and then I feel extra bad
Yeah.
when we end up having to play in losers and he's like you know he's making the run too. I think he definitely could have like either won or gotten like pretty close to winning this event if he
Yeah.
won this set.
But Kevin digs deep, coming back to take it game
You know what's
5.
crazy? I never played Parker.
As he brings
Not
it
a
in
single
for a
set.
hug.
Never.
Never. Oh wow, that's actually insane.
Yeah.
Wait, what's
We just never ran into each other.
not even at Warp Zone?
No, I didn't go to Warp Zone.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Can only feel
I know
anger at himself for losing to Malachi. From here on, he's not just doing it for himself, but for Sipmaster, and what could have been if not for some bad luck. Playing with a chip on his shoulder, Kevin smokes
Oh,
Blue
dude, he
and
beat
Envy
everybody.
in quick succession. Malachi throws him a curveball in the run back, but Kevin cooks him all the same. Up next for the Cauldron is DVD. His tank is looking ready, but by now, Kevin is moving like a true Hokage, and he's itching for his revenge.
Fuck. Ah, shit. Oh yeah, I was cooked at this point.
Yeah.
The JV3, it was over. Like, let's just try our luck. Oh, dude, that pill.
I know. No, I actually got the controller I actually use like now. Like I got that controller the day before this event, so I had to
Oh shit.
I arrived like I think like the Friday night of or something.
Yeah.
For the pre-local maybe, and I get back to the Airbnb and Bird is like ready with it, and I have to spend basically that whole night breaking it in because I'm like I'm
Dude, that's hard.
tomorrow.
Playing on a new controller is so hard.
No, it was pretty rough, and that's why actually you could see I noticed this and I will never forget it because a lot of these like combos I'm just like doing a random F tilt, right here. That was always
supposed to be a
that's, like,
down tilt.
oh yeah, it's either down tilt or F smash, and for some reason I kept getting F tilt. I'm like, fuck me, dude, why? Because the F smash there would have been so much better because you missed the tech.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just like, oh, this is annoying, but it doesn't end up becoming too much of an issue. But, yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm glad you won this set because I was not beating
flattening
Sengo.
of a 3-0, Kevin pulverizes
Oh, here, wait.
DVD bad enough to send him back to the drawing board with Sheik. But the train's still rolling, and he will not have a repeat of last year. In Grands, Kevin uncorks a searing 6-0, banishing
Stango's DK
Stango
was so fucking free, man. That's what pisses
Dude,
me off.
I don't want to talk about it, dude.
Dude, no,
You're just different, alright?
Oh shit, am I too loud now? No, okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot I can actually increase my input here. Okay. Anyway, no, dude, it's because also like I had played. Oh god, no, I do. It does look like I'm louder now. Hold
Yeah,
on.
10 years of Thomas practice?
Yes, yeah, I had all that Thomas practice, so I was like, dude, I was not scared in the slightest for Stango's DK, and he kept trying to be cute about it to me too. He was like, you never know. Like, I'm not Thomas, and I'm like, okay, that's exactly why I'm not scared. And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
to the Shadow Realm and completing one of the greatest losers runs of all time. No pop-off.
That's going to be the tournament 6-0.
Yeah, it was no pop up because he was mad free. Like
He doesn't
you
even
see
Yeah.
me pop up over 3-0s and 3-1s, but I 6-0 and I'm like, whatever. Like
It's over. And that's the tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Nope.
I was, to be fair, I was also I was not nearly as excited to win this tournament because I had lost to Bob in winners and then he played Ganon in losers. And to me, I was like, I really wanted to run back to ZSS and beat it, but he was like, I just would rather play Ganon right now because
Yeah,
like the tournament
that's a
stamina
Bob
stuff.
thing.
No, I get that now, but it did piss me off at the time, so I wasn't
Yeah.
able to relish the tournament nearly as much.
Yeah, I get that.
Congratulations. First and foremost, how does it feel to fucking reset and beat Sengo 2 times in a row? Because I'm sure that's a feeling everybody wants to feel.
Honestly, I wish I felt better right now. Like, I have hella mixed feelings just because I went into winners and I lost to Bob.
Oh, okay.
because I was, like,
I guess I
barely
just didn't have to say
winning.
anything.
And I was so mad. I was
Yeah.
like, hopefully I get the run back on, whatever. And then I had to play against my NorCal
Partner, unfortunately.
Yeah, and that shit almost drove me to tears just because I was like, this is just not how it should have gone down.
Yeah.
I was thinking the whole time, like, I should have beat Bob, and, like, yeah, I just,
It sucks.
yeah, we hugged, and I had to run out of the venue for that one, but it's whatever. So what happened was, one, I was very happy I got to beat DVD's Toon Link, and I feel like it didn't play nearly as well as it did at Theater.
Ooh.
I didn't know. I don't remember saying this, but this is really funny.
How it goes. Sometimes, you know, there's just variance in all players. That's just how it goes. But yeah, so I literally beat every East Coaster basically to get first, which, like I said, would be nicer if I got to fight their mains.
With respect to Kevin's feelings, Ganon is Malachi's answer for heavy floaties, and DK will be Stango's main for the rest of his time in P+. Both are legit as far as PM rank is concerned. And with Tech Boy making an early exit, Kevin might just have the better resume overall.
But another thing too is that if I do become #1 this year specifically, after the Colorado tournament at Mile High Club, I'm probably going to take a break for a good bit, just because, for those of you who don't know, I'm engaged to Tracy.
Yeah, you got a whole ass fucking wedding to start saving up for there, buddy boy.
Right, exactly. So we're getting married this December, actually, like right after Hellbreak, and then, like, I need that money basically. Once I've achieved everything I've wanted to in this game, like, I have to slow down and really, like, you know, build my future with Tracy. So I'm really excited.
Well, at least we knew it was coming. Kevin ends the year at SoCal's Hellbreak, where he cauterizes the bracket without dropping a game. And then, all that's left to do is wait. On February 1st, 2023, Kevin the Dr. Ascate is crowned best player in the world for the extended 2021-22 ranking period. He may lose the head-to-head against Tech Boy, but that's his only losing record. Against the field, he authored one of the most dominant years we've ever seen. From the very start, he's been tempering his ambitions, anticipating the day that he'd have to throw in the towel. But just as he built community in NorCal, his people gave back to him. A mentor in Thunders, a fierce rival in Sipmaster, and a life partner in Tracy, without whom this story looks wildly different. Kevin befriended these people through his passion for the game, and they supported him in turn. From the pop-offs to the doom posts, it's been an exhausting ride. And up until the very end, he thought he wouldn't make it. So allow me to say this, Kevin. You did it. All of those dreams you thought were out of reach, best player in the world, legend of the game, and without a doubt, the greatest Mario to ever touch a controller.
Thank you.
Well deserved.
It does look really cool every time I look back at it, but
Yeah.
Brian
also having a
DVD
video
Sherbert is an anomaly from the very beginning.
Jeez.
all right.
On April 27th, 2014, he
I think we can
attends
stop
his
here. I think this is a good time.
Yeah, that's probably enough, you know.
I feel like we got everything we needed out of the video. We probably should have just cut it there, you know. Way more watchable length too, I think.
first BM tournament.
We don't need all this.
He
this
places
filler.
4th out of 50. Now, that doesn't mean he's magically insane from his first minute on the sticks. He's coming off a decade of household melee with his older brother. For him, entering tournaments is a matter of curiosity to see how he stacks up against the competition. Though he started with melee, Brian falls in love with PM. His patient, evasive style has little brother written all over it, and that makes Toon Link a natural fit. It's fine by him if the character's a little underpowered. It's not like he has any grand ambitions for the game. Brian's primary motivation is just to have fun and play PM as much as possible. In a tournament setting, the resulting logic is simple. If you want to play more, you have to win. But that doesn't mean you have to care about rankings or legacy. As far as Brian is concerned, making top 8s on the East Coast is more than enough bang for his buck.
Ugh, old Tink Nair. Looks so gross.
But as
It
the
was
players
so
around
good.
him
Oh my
improve,
God.
winning becomes less of a
great
sure
move.
thing. In 2016, Malachi rockets into the PM rank top 5, and Switch joins him a year later. They play Sheik and Wolf respectively, a pair of deific top tiers who walk all over Brian's middling floaty killer.
Where's Mario on this? Oh shit, Mario and Tink are right next to each other on this.
Hell yeah. Mid-tier heroes. Oh, not Blacklisted too.
God God damn, Kunai always speaks the mic, bro. every set I hear him commentate, he's always speaking the mic.
That's my dog.
Be the hero we need to save us from our Sheik overlords. All right, here we go. Upbeat.
Oh, dude, I was so close to taking so many of
Nationally,
these games.
this earns Brian
I
the
didn't get a single
reputation
one.
of a mid-tier hero making a valiant effort against the
dude,
God
that
Kings
always
of
tilted me.
3.6.
When people are like, "Oh, you're so good at this character," I don't want to be good at the character, man. I want to be good at the game.
Right, yeah. No, I get that. I mean, I feel like to some people it's the same, right? But obviously,
Yeah,
it's not.
yeah.
It's not.
But his compatriots see things differently. To them, Brian is a rare, special
The
talent
boys.
being held back by his choice of character. Through 2017 and 18, Malakine switched.
No, we can skip that.
That's perhaps the most egregious case of someone actually being held back by their character. That's crazy.
That's my dog.
A lot of people whine about their mains and never switch, but after so many years, he finally decided it was time to do what he had to do. On top of that, Brian never publicly blamed his character either. That's crazy.
Through 2017 and
I was gonna
18,
say, bro, you had the
Malakine and
longest
Switch
entry by
hold
lot.
dominant records over Brian. Time after time, he bangs his head against the wall, but to no avail. He just can't seem to play well enough to beat
so many
them.
close sets.
To him,
This one,
these
not one of
sets
those.
might as
Wait,
well
you
be
played
automatic
Squirtle?
losses.
I don't want to
What
talk
the
about
fuck? Dude, I also pulled out Squirtle once back then, but it wasn't at a national. It was at a local.
I did not play Squirtle at all. I think Zach shouted "play Squirtle" in the crowd, and I just picked Squirtle. I don't know why.
That's what it's like right now.
Could not tell you
The
why.
options have been
Probably just
running
gave up by
out,
that
and
point,
he's
it
like,
sounds
I'm
Yeah, like I was not winning this
character,
set.
I've tried.
He's definitely got a case of the plump smile. Where the
Oh,
smile
the
means he wants to
broken,
die.
yeah, the broken.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So
Bobby
disgusting.
That was one of the best Sheik fairs I've ever seen.
That was obscene. That should be illegal.
Then, in 2019, Brian takes a hiatus from the game to focus on school. He returns, refreshed, right in time for COVID lockdown. Still, there's room for excitement when he gets an invite to the online All Fundies League. There, he surprises himself by beating both Malachi and Switch to make Winner's Side Grands. Only
Yeah,
for
this
Malachi
was,
to come
this was a
back
weird
and
tournament.
6-0 him from
I beat Bob
losers.
in 2 sets in this
New top
tournament,
tier,
and still
same
lost the
old
tournament
story.
to him. I beat him in the pools phase.
It's when
and in
Brian
the
sits
bracket,
down to review the
and then
VODs
we
that
got the
it
grands,
finally
and I got
sinks
6-0
in.
again.
This isn't just him playing bad. If anything, he's playing really well. So well, in fact, that he can't find significant room for improvement. And yet he lost. So maybe it really isn't him. Maybe it is his character. In an instant, Brian's relationship to Toon Link is permanently altered. He finds himself suddenly caged in by weaknesses and flaws, and he no longer feels like his losses are his own. And that makes it really hard to enjoy his favorite game. At that point, it's time for a new main. After 6 months of searching, Brian lands on Sheik. He intends to never look back.
You know, I was this close to being a Diddy man.
It's with a heavy heart that
Dude, I
I'm
love Diddy. He's so fun. But he is very hard to win with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just recontextualize.
You know what it is
Brian's
actually?
post-
I randomly pulled up like a Plup stream, and Plup was just destroying some people on like Slippy Unranked, and I was just like, man, I can do that. I can do what he's doing, right? It's like, why can't I just move like Plup? And that was my motivation. It's like, I just want to do what Plup does.
Dude, yeah. And did you watch Evo yesterday at all?
Yeah, I did. Plup
Yeah.
is so different.
Dude, I remember actually like a couple months ago, back when I was still just like fucking around on. I wasn't really playing like Rivals 2 like in any context outside of, okay, I have like a 10-minute break at work, I could just play a couple games. So
yeah.
Fucking, but one day, fucking I go to quick play and it's fucking Plup, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, this is crazy, and I beat him like a couple times, like maybe like 4 or 5 times, but we ended up playing like 40 games, and he destroyed me with the
Holy
whole
shit.
cast. And
Yeah.
the only reason we stopped playing was because there was this glitch where you would both pick the character, press start, and then nothing would happen. It would just never load the map.
Oh, Yeah.
And but what's fucked is I remember thinking like, damn it, I wanted to play with him more, like, cause he's so good.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
I didn't
He's so good.
realize, like I was so helpless in those times. I was like, dude, I wish I could like pick his brain more, right? Like by
Yeah.
And then he just plays mad fast. It's
Quarantine
true.
2 make sets. It was
Truly one of the
technically the
greatest.
correct pick, but it was also a profound self-betrayal. And what's the point of winning if he can barely stand the character he's playing?
I remember this
I feel like
character.
DVD
Yeah, and he remembers.
The back of his head right now is just like, I just can't escape. I just can't get away.
No, he
Spencer
can't
was so
escape.
on point with this. It's crazy.
I know
I'm trying
that
to drown my
feeling.
demons, but they know how to swim.
That's really good.
Conversely, Sheik has been non-stop enjoyment. Brian's biggest takeaway from the 2022
I love
ranking
Spence.
period is that he's having an unprecedented amount of
That's my
fun
dog.
with his new
I got a
main.
lot of dogs.
And
That's true.
after his
East Coast
loss
has a
to
lot of
Kevin,
hitters. That's why I was
Yeah.
really sad we missed Kevin this year.
Yeah.
Also, if for those you don't know, Spence is like gonna be officiating my wedding actually as well. So
Oh, hell yeah.
at Blacklisted 7, he's done with the counterpicking business. The prospect of traveling for tournaments has always spooked Brian. Rational or not, he envisions himself crossing great distances just to go O2 and get depressed. But after this year, his excitement to play finally outweighs his fear of disappointment. The timing couldn't be better. Coming into 2023, the stars of money, PTO, and an open calendar have aligned in his favor. So, on New Year's Eve, he sits down and buys some flights.
I remember messaging Zach on New Year's Eve and asking if he had a teammate for Joey's birthday bash too.
yeah. Mhm.
And if he said that he had a teammate already, I was not going to book any of these flights and go to any of these tournaments.
Wait, why?
I don't know. I was just like, I want to play doubles. And if that doesn't happen, then I'm just not going to go.
Right. Okay. That's cool.
Sits
like
down
doubles.
and buys some flights.
Woo! Go Brian.
Weren't you two C1 and 2 for that tournament too? JVB?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Oh, dude, I love standing still. Feels
Oh,
so
it's
good.
like my locks are
Hell yeah, dude.
done.
Oh, wait, I'm kind of nice.
Between JBB2, Lake George, and Cream of the Crop, Brian places no lower.
Oh shit, nice. Wait, which set? Oh, there is a set against him versus O'Reilly?
Yeah, I played him at JBB.
Oh, this set, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
Between JBB2, Lake George, and Cream of the Crop, Brian places no lower than second and leaves no opponent unscathed.
Ooh. Oh, Ice Climbers.
Dude, I was wondering if they were going to show the clips from that tournament.
Ah, dude, I was so close.
Dude, hey, we all have our ICs.
On a roll in the East, having a boatload of fun so long as ices aren't involved.
Oh, there
But
it is.
over in the West, a different
Hidden
kind
in
of
the corner.
dominance is afoot. Since beating Brian at Blacklisted 7, Kevin has not dropped a game at a PM rank event. In straight sets, he has swept Stango twice, Sneeze, Sosa twice, Of, Dirtboy, and Stango twice again. What a clip.
You get fucked, Seiko. Yo, they
Oh, dude, I love this clip, dude.
That guy got second at Evo. Oh yeah, that clip is really good.
Go twice again. Roll the clip.
When he was still bad. At a local.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
no!
mean spice ball.
Oh no!
Oh,
The fucking mic beep is so good. Oh my god.
Oh!
God.
And the doctor
Oh.
takes Exodus without dropping a single game.
Bro.
He's on a tear.
Jesus Christ.
Not bad for a guy on his way to retirement. In these early months of 2023, Brian, Kevin, and the nascent Run Gunshoe form a triangle of
Ooh, this is a
potential
cool era
number
for
1
us.
players for the year.
yeah, it was fun.
And soon enough, they all wind up in the same venue.
Yes. It's my mic. It's fine. I don't think you can. It has to do with the audio interface. Aw, dude. There. That was Matt. The Matt Motobug set was really funny. The clappers.
It's Matt? Oh, Clappers.
Yeah.
Why was it funny?
Well, like, I remember a few of us were talking to Matt, we were talking about how low he was ranked. The
Mhm.
previous year, he was like ranked like 38 or something. But like, we all knew that like he was actually just like way better than that. It's just like, yeah, he just,
Yeah.
And then, but Motobug was like, I think at least one of the people in charge of the ranking. So when he played against Motobug, destroyed him. Afterward, unplugged, turns to the guy, he's like, 38! 38! I think too, Moto was ranked higher than that year as well. So that was another reason why
You gotta pack it up.
I had Grindy Nog at this tournament.
Sorry, what?
Grin beat Nogilla at this tournament?
Oh yeah, dude. One of the craziest PM upsets of all time, actually. In my
Yeah,
opinion,
that was a
because-
wild set.
Because Nog at that point was ranked 5 or something, and
Yeah.
Will was unranked both the previous year and that year.
Ostensibly meant to be a regional, Colorado's Mile High Club quickly balloons to over 100 entrants. Maybe that has to do with it being Kevin's last tournament. In any case, we've got one day to get through a singles bracket stacked to the gills with talent. But before
This might have
that,
been the
there's
best
doubles.
one-day tournament I've ever been to.
It was really good.
That shit ran so smooth.
I mean, on top of that, the venue they have for it is really good. Like, they have like the whole spectator portion of it, which I love because I just love watching sets.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just like super spacious. Yeah.
Once upon a time, Brian would spend his Friday nights getting 2v1'd by his brother and his brother's friend in Melee. In his long competitive career, doubles has always been his calling card, more so than
Love
singles.
me some doubles.
Today, I'd go so far as to say that he's the greatest PM doubles player of all time.
Correct.
Like all number 1 players before him, Kevin makes a good partner for just about any support. He and Brian have traded off winning doubles at every event we've covered thus far. So, naturally, when the two of them team up, it's just stupid.
Not a whole lot of space to run around,
I love
but
this
he's
clip.
like
Oh,
really
this
making
set
it
was
work,
so
hanging in
funny.
there, getting ping ponged a little, but oh Jesus!
You might as well just give up.
They want it so bad. Can Peter stop this? Is there anything he can do?
God.
Oh no!
So good.
Not another up B. Oh man!
Bro, not the 8 stock.
Dude, my favorite double set of all time, dude. I don't even know if that would ever happen again either. That was like just a moment of brilliance for both of us.
Yeah, no, this Dubs Club is like actually.
Bro, there was
sure.
like one stock before this. I was like
GGs.
off stage. I was like, "You gotta save me. We gotta get this."
Oh my god, you're right, dude.
And then you
Oh
come
my
over and
God.
upbeat me.
Yeah. I forgot about that. You just reminded me of that. Oh my god.
Shake my hand. From there, they chart a collision course in singles. The last time they met, Brian was working through the dregs of his
Dude, we
character
kept having to play in
crisis,
semis.
kicking Tink in
Yeah.
a desperate attempt to slow Kevin down.
They gave you a lot of opportunities.
Looking back, he almost
Yeah.
feels shameful about it.
Yeah.
There will be
Wait,
none of
wait,
that.
wait, I didn't see this. What is this? The strike
Oh, this
giving
is
out of
my-
Tank, but Phil
Yeah.
shuffling back. Kevin was. Wait, Kevin was playing much more up to his ability in the set. Oh, it's just about the.
Yeah.
Okay. This watch which is a different. Oh,
Today.
damn.
No uncertainty, no gimmicks, no fear in the face of Kevin's ongoing streak. Mario Sheik. May the best player win.
God. Yo, no cancel! No roll! Wow. Wow,
I really
wow,
stole
wow,
that, damn.
wow.
Also, I remember they were making a big deal about me not like losing a game for a bit, but I
Yeah, they
remember
made
when
a
I
huge deal out of that.
yeah, I was a little overblown, but I think it was cool. But I remember going into our set, I was thinking, okay, I'm like almost certainly gonna lose a game, but I just hope I don't lose because I was thinking, I was like, it would be cool to keep up the streak, but also it's like, I could just lose here.
As
Yeah.
Kevin finds the up air fair to seal the deal, we see the most visible frustration you'll ever get from Brian.
I wasn't that mad about this
He's
set.
now 0-3 against Kevin with Sheik. Though
Ooh, the
it
free
felt
ones,
closer
though.
than ever, he's still a step behind. In losers, Brian bows out to blue.
Oh,
at
dude, I
fifth.
choked this set so bad.
Dude, yeah.
It's such a lead.
Yeah, I mean, I remember watching this set. It was I think in my opinion, it was a pretty good set, but obviously, like,
Blue played really well. I'm not.
yeah, he did, and
I'm not trying to say anything.
I mean, this was his best win. I think also his last year competing, and like, I think, the best tournament he'd ever performed at. So
That's it! Blue does it! Completes the reverse 3-0!
He won't be getting a run back against Kevin, and having lost, he has to stop playing.
Oh, dude, I wanted the
not
run back
0-2,
so bad.
But it's the kind of thing he dreaded.
I could
when
tell you were
he
getting
bought the
closer
flight.
for sure at that time. I was like, oh, he's getting closer.
As for Kevin, he winds up on the receiving end of a captivating reverse 30 from Rangunshu to end the tournament.
Oh my god.
Rangunshu.
My sets with Brad, dude, it's crazy because like literally like I remember like being a little like nervous because Brad was always like, in my opinion, we had such X Factor sets where literally anything would happen. Because there, like, I think there are some 4 stocks in that set too. If not, there usually would be. The lore there is that right after I win Blacklisted, like after having beat all the East Coast, I immediately do a fucking what is it? Thug Finals with Brad. It's because I remember it's because he wasn't there, but he wasn't entered, but he was there. And so like, you know, I like obviously I think Brad's really good, so I was like, oh yeah, let's just play. Like I just wanted to keep playing even after that tournament, so I was like, yeah, fuck it. Not just at the BNB, but also literally right after I beat Stengo, we went back onto the stage and played on that setup. But actually, what's funny is that I got COVID that tournament too. So
yeah,
I was trying to get drunk that night. I remember feeling like shit. I was like, ugh, like I either drank too much or I fucked up with what I ate on top of what I drank. And then fucking Tracy and I tried to go to the aquarium like that Sunday or that Monday or something. Cause we reserved extra days off from work to go like also spend time together. Cause like before like when I would compete and go out, we'd go there, go to the tournament, and leave right after. But like Tracy loves traveling, and so like having been to so many states, she's like, I feel like we just don't do anything there though. I'm like, yeah, that's true. Okay, like we'll like actually go do some touristy stuff, whatever, in Boston. And so we go to their aquarium, and the entire time I am dying. I'm like, I'm so sick. I don't know what it is, and I didn't know it was COVID until later. But that was like the worst I'd ever felt like in my whole life. But I still had to walk. I still made the effort to walk around the entire aquarium with her, and like. But she could tell I was feeling like shit, so it was just so bad. But anyway, but the point is that me and Brad, whenever we play, it is always the craziest back and forths because we either destroy the other person or it's incredibly tight. So it's like, I knew that like going up against Brad in this grand finals, I was thinking like, I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like I generally don't know if I'm gonna win or he's gonna win. It's like up in the air. Yeah. It was like the set I felt like the least confident about.
Also a tough way to fly home. Following the event, Brian feels like he could use some perspective, so he calls up his NYNJ contemporaries for some VOD review. It turns out to be massively fruitful as the Brain Trust imparts their vast knowledge. Brian comes away feeling much more prepared for his next set against Kevin. Whenever that comes.
I think these are all made up.
I guess was Kevin's last tournament, so Brian won't have a chance to show what he learned. Huh. Yeah, but you can see the runtime, so just roll the thing.
The first time I saw this, that little guild house is 2 syllables had to die. I don't know why.
Sport.
In contrast with Mile High, Grand Line 2 is a true regional that just so happens to boast top-level rep. Nearly half of the entrants are either top 50 or soon to be. It's the distinctly chill atmosphere of a venue full of longtime community members. Since we last saw him, Brian has moseyed over to Texas to split sets with Sosa, settling things with Blue along the way. After a busy winter, this trip to Cali marks the last of his flurry. And it's looking like a good way to cap it off, because we have all the ingredients for some primo PM. Rangunchu is here, and after Mile High, he's the 1 seed. That puts Brian at 3, and there's only one player in the world who could be above him at 2. Once again, he and Kevin are fated for semis.
You wanted it this time.
But this time,
you wanted to play.
Yeah,
Brian's
absolutely.
coming in with a brand new
dude, I remember dreading it too. I was like, dude, I haven't been practicing in the slightest.
I was so locked in. Oh my god.
On top of that, I was like, I know I'm gonna stop playing, like, or stop competing after this anyway. And I was like,
yeah.
Ah, fuck. Like, you were more ready for me than ever, and I was the least ready for you. I was like, I think I'm gonna fucking lose. I already know which clip is coming up. There it is. There it is.
No, next game, next game.
Oh, it's the next game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Go to that
Even that one in the pocket. Just waiting.
No, that felt bad to hit by. Partially because I knew I was like, ah, shit. This is gonna get fucking clipped and shit. I was like, god damn it. But I thought it was pretty cool. I was like, fuck, okay, that was really good. I had no idea
from
that
their set
that
at
was a
Mile
thing.
High, Brian becomes just the second player to 3-0 Kevin in the post-quarantine era. He looks calm and collected off the back of that analysis, and Kevin's the one left flustered. In Winners Finals, Brian once again shows that he's on today, giving Rangunchu the same treatment as Kevin. For a bastion of consistency, this kind of performance is like a shooting star. Pay attention, because you may only get to see it once. On the other hand, it's a humanizing look for Kevin. In fairness, he's on his way out at this point, and lacking his usual fire. Nobody would blame him if he dropped to one of the killers waiting in losers. But that can't be how this goes. Not in NorCal.
I never said this either.
With Brian sitting pretty in grands, Kevin doggedly sets his sights. In classic fashion, he chews through Pikmon, Sitmaster, and Rangunchu to give himself one last
Dude,
shot
I didn't know who I was
against
going to
the
be playing in
scion
Grands.
of the
That's
East.
fair, yeah. I mean, I low-key, I think Brad and I were screwed either way. It was another case of like, oh, we're probably playing for second, because I remember you were playing hot that day.
I was
Holy
playing so well, except against Dr. Grim. I played hard.
Oh yeah. He's the only guy that took a game off you that tournament. Yeah, that's fucking funny as shit. Also, do you remember being at the Denny's with Brad, and he was extremely upset that he got third? And I was just telling him, I was like, dude, the competition's so fucking hot right now. Like it's hard, dude. Like, and I get being upset over third, but it's like, dude, it was not a good era to try to be the best.
To the final battle between
hard.
two legends.
Yeah.
It's the first grand finals of their rivalry, and a fitting way to end it. Brian's at his peak, and Kevin's steadily picking up steam. Whatever happens, it'll be an all-timer for the history books.
Oh my god, wait, I actually could be right there.
You got one.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry.
And then you
Oh my god, dude. Sorry.
That's looking like a clinic.
Oh, you're dead as shit.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's because they didn't. Yeah, it's because I got the meteor share there.
Yeah.
I just wasn't. Like,
That's it.
The gamble, and that's gonna be it.
dude, I remember too. Sorry to interrupt your moment of glory, but I do remember too that I think in this set it was, I think there was a point where I think it's this stock or something. I can low key still win this game, and then I just SD. And I'm like, god damn it, okay. I lost all my team after that, but I was like, I could still fucking win, and then I was like, ah.
That's it.
The
That's
gamble,
it.
and that's gonna be it.
EVP,
Your winner,
Grand
DVD of Grand Line.
Good shit, Brian. You made everyone look gratis. You look like you're on a whole different level.
I was playing alright.
You're playing all right. I wonder what you playing your best to be. That was just all right.
No.
honestly.
That's towards the top, I would say.
Oh,
Yeah,
All
I know
right.
Thomas.
How do you feel?
Yeah.
Feel great.
You
He's
feel
good.
great. That's what we love to
This
hear.
is new.
This is
This
new.
hasn't
Yes,
happened.
First time
Yeah.
winners interview.
Oh man.
Wow. Anything you want to say for to the people, to the peasants down below?
Peasants. Oh,
Look
man.
how high
No, it's
you're
so
down
sick up
physically
here.
higher
This
than
is
everyone
so
else too.
cool.
look at that peasant in the chat right there. His smile lights up my day. Like,
Look at oh my god,
man.
this fucking guy.
Perhaps
Wait. I think I fixed the audio problem. Okay, it was just a check.
Oh, with 5 minutes left in this.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Oh fuck! I'm too late, dude. I fucking fixed it right at the end. Fuck.
you can see why
Okay, well, I
Brian
fucking
is
fixed it.
a much beloved figure
shit.
in the community.
God, one
He's
10
a
each,
sweetheart,
one P.
and amid the
1p.
complex world of competition, it's hard not to adore his purity of spirit. You just can't help but root for him.
Yo, shout outs to the East Coast players. Oh my god.
East Coast.
Did the VOD review with against Kevin?
Oh man,
that's the only reason I was
That's the
doing
only
that.
reason you won.
Yeah.
I definitely was not analyzing
Who?
you.
Who was in there?
No.
Stengo, Bob,
Stanko, yeah.
Poiko, and Envy.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a powerful.
I think that
What's
was everybody.
What's funny is
I
that
was
when
like,
I'd
no.
heard that, I was like, oh, okay, it just took 5 people to beat me, I guess. That's
Yeah,
fine.
no,
Yeah.
you got it.
Right there. You got the full big four, just like they don't guide you real quick.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah.
show you how you get it done next time you play against them.
But what do you think you did differently, like this time? What are the big things you think you changed up this time? that
Against
really-
Kevin?
Yeah.
Much more patience, a lot of anticipating approaches.
Yeah.
You love approaching.
Be more patient.
You do,
Use
for no
needles way
reason.
more. Don't go for unedge guardable situations.
Smart.
Yeah, just not rushing things, really.
Yeah, you.
Especially now that
played
they
so
added
smart.
more.
Oh,
every
and
red
down
lines
throw,
for
and
more
down
up
throw.
B.
And say that.
he was
In,
panicking like
like a
every
new
time.
patch?
Yeah, they did recently. Yeah,
As
they
a
made it so that
denizen
it's
of-
like so before it was 20. I want to say it's either 25 or 30.
I have not played the game since that patch came out. I don't think.
Okay. Well, either way, I was gonna say is that the Sheik Mario matchup's way more skewed towards the Sheik favorite now. I would
Yeah. Sheik got like
25 to 30.
kind of buffed. She's like super top tier now.
Yeah, she's insanely good.
Of the East Coast, Grand Line 2 holds a special place in my heart. After years of knowing him as the secret best player, Brian finally displayed his true skill. It was a long road to get there, but he just needed some time, some confidence, and some help from his comrades. Speaking of, for all I've called this a rivalry, Brian and Kevin are friends more than anything. If you care for semantics, the last set they play together actually takes place on day 2 of Grand Line, when they once again team up for doubles. They once again make for a ridiculously filthy team, but
Oh my god.
more importantly, well, I don't want to be a broken record. Just look at those beautiful smiles. After Grand Line, Brian returns to a blacklisted-only lifestyle. He places 3rd at the Massachusetts Major, dropping sets to Fresh and Malachi.
Ice
And then,
climbers.
just like that, the year is over. When all's said and done, Brian's resume looks awfully familiar, right down to the single losing record against an Ices player. I could wax poetic for hours about his fluidity, flexibility, and world-class defense. But in the interest of time, I'll just say this. Go watch a Brian set. Really, watch it. I promise you'll learn something new. On February 7th, 2024, Brian DVD Sherbert is crowned Best Player in the World for the 2023 ranking period. He knew back when he was planning out his trips that this was a possibility, but it was never really his goal. He just wanted to take this opportunity to play some good PM. But to end on such an unassuming note would do a disservice to how he got here.
I remember when I hit up Brian to watch this video with me, the very last message between us was me congratulating you for getting number 1.
Yeah.
I was like, oh damn, we haven't talked in a minute.
Behind the curtain is a story of frustration.
We did play Rivals
doubt,
2 doubles that
stagnancy.
Yes.
A story of revelations, self-betrayal, and ultimate resolve. The story of a quiet phenom coming out of his cage and realizing his potential. The story of an anomaly finding joy in his favorite game. Thank you for watching.
All right. That was awesome.
Incredible video.
Is there more? Okay, no, yeah, there's okay. Yeah, that was fucking great. I had such a great time
video.
watching this. Oh my god, Ren, that was a fucking treat. I love this video. One of my all-timers. I will save this for.
No bias.
Yeah, true. No, but I mean,
if you're still here,
oh.
Hi. Thank you for sticking around. The one thing I will ask of you, dear viewer, is to play PM, or P+. Same difference. You can head over to projectplusgame.com to download the game, learn how to set it up, and access the
my hearing
Discord.
time. Nice.
For more P+ content, please check out my contemporaries over at Plusside, or any of the other channels I'm gonna put on the screen right now. You can also find the VODs of these tournament sets by looking up the listed channels. While we're here, I'd like to give a very special thanks to both Kevin and Brian for answering my questions with such patience and thoroughness.
Yeah, it did take
It's
a while from
blessing
when this
to
project
be
was
able to
like
share
thought
your
up
stories
versus when it
with the
came
world.
out, but it was worth the wait.
Without your input, this
Absolutely.
project would have never gotten off the ground. Thanks as well to Parker, Robert, and especially Kyle for helping me with additional background and insight.
Oh, dang, nice.
Thank
I
you
didn't know
to my
that
Mass
these
PM
guys got
homies
hits.
for moral support, Motobug for assisting with sundry little questions, and Essie for sharing in my excitement and seeing this project for what it is. I love this game, and I hope you can too. Long live PM.
Yeah, I will say I do really miss, like, no matter what, if I ever try to get better at something, I will always think back to this era of time where I was like so hungry for something, and culmination over like long time of actually getting it. I'm just like, damn, it's really hard to do that again, you know?
Yeah, dude, it's like I feel like I'm getting so old. Like when I'm watching this, I was like,
Yeah,
man,
I know.
I
me
wanted
too.
it.
You know, like I it sucks too because I don't know if I could literally have the drive, like the competitive drive for anything else ever again to that degree, because I'm just like, dude, it was like everything. It's like the game had my friends, it had like, you know, a franchise I enjoyed, it had like, you know, like my wife was there supporting me, and on top of that, like I just had everything going for me, and it's like, oh my god, it's you just can't make the stars align happen like that, like most of the time.
It's
That's how it
just like
happens.
so much more than like just a game, right?
Yeah.
Like it's just a part of your life.
Yeah, no,
to such a huge degree.
It definitely, yeah, exactly. Like, no, it literally gave me my life today. Like, my life would be so different if I didn't end up like making the club and therefore getting into the community and everything. Like, I still have all my friends mainly from PM. Like, you know, the game's kind of like we're not really nearly as active. Like, I still host house tournaments every now and then, but like at the end of the day, for the most part, it's not really about the game. It's always just kind of about hanging out and doing something together. You know?
It's always about the people, dude.
Yeah,
I've met so many incredible people, and it's like, I don't know. I'm just really grateful for everything, I guess.
Yeah, it's been crazy. But yeah, I mean shoutouts to Ren. I can't thank you enough for this.
Mhm.
It is really cool because like that era like will always just mean more to me than anything else, like in terms of PM, but also like really cool to just see it kind of like technically immortalized. Like it's like I'm sure a lot of people didn't really know like a lot of this was going on because they were like, you know, like because of course you always kind of try to focus on yourself and stuff, and so it's like yeah, I don't know. I remember too, like when I watched the Super Smash Flash documentary, I was like, oh, this is hype. Like there's a storyline. Like it's like it reminds me of the Melee doc, and I actually I joined their Discord and I tried to play the game a little bit until I realized I didn't really like it that much. But the documentary, my point is that the documentary was the thing that made me like even want to pick up the game. And
yeah.
I really hope that that happens for other people too, just for off this video, because I think it would be so awesome. I think it would be like yeah.
It's clear that like you put such a insane amount of work into this video, and I think it really shows. It came out incredibly.
Yeah. No, it really is. And another thing too is when I went into that Smash Flash Discord, people recognized me. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Like, you know, I don't think I'm like Thomas level famous. I'm not, but like, that's why it always throws me off so hard when people know me and I don't know them. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I guess
awesome.
That's it. Yeah. I mean, it's fun. Thanks for coming on and watching it with me, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy to share in the experience.
I don't know if I told you either, but I did come up with like Tracy and I came up with a soft date for our wedding.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, December 5th, 2026. You know, hopefully you're there. I'm gonna obviously invite all the East Coast boys.
Yeah, send me the invite, dude.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we still have to go through like a lot of logistics. Like, you know, right now we're literally still.
Weddings are a nightmare to plan, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyway,
yeah, hopefully we talk again before then, you know.
Oh, obviously, but I just mean just like, you know, it would probably realistically be the next time I see you guys in person, which because like I mean I didn't go to the Lagoon this year. I'm not gonna be able to go next year because I'm just trying to save all this money.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, I mean if anyone has any questions, I guess now's the time because I feel like we're about to wrap things up here. Okay, I think someone did ask. Boggle said I have a hypothetical, but then they never. Elite Drift wants to ask where Gallo has been after 2023.
Gallo's got a whole ass family, you know.
Yeah,
he's got a kid, he's got a wife. He's busy. He's a family man.
Yeah. There you go. He's just living life. He's just.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's where I'm at. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not like I don't play Rivals or anything. I literally am just like, you know, grinding on my own shit.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, all right, Kev. Thanks for having me on.
Wait.
Oh.
This is when you both getting back in the competitive scene. So it's funny actually in that video I say I'm gonna take a break, and then I'm still not back, right? And so it's like I don't think I'm ever coming back, unfortunately. I really don't.
Yeah.
I don't really see a situation where I could be that motivated to be the best again at anything else, but also even that game now, because it's like I think even if I had infinite money, infinite time, it's like there are other things I haven't done yet that I want to do with my life. So it's like that. Like for the most part, that would be where I would spend my time and energy.
Yeah, I'm in kind of a similar boat. I think like kind of looking for the next thing that will take all of my attention, and I don't think it's going to be competitive video games.
Right? Yeah, same. Yeah, it's tough, dude. You know, like even when I like lose a friendly in Rivals, I'm like, I wouldn't have lost in PM, bro. Fuck this. Like I'm just like, it's so hard to put the ego down even when you pick up another game, bro. It's like,
yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll let you.
Cool. Yeah.
Great to talk.
No worries. Yeah. Thanks for having me on. Talk to you again soon.
All right. See ya.
Have a good one.
Okay. All right, guys. That's pretty much it. I mean, I got nothing. It was just gonna be the video today, and I'm really happy that it even happened, honestly, because I know a lot of people kind of just get rid of their video projects before they're even able to be released. Yeah, make the video public. Try to tweet out that shit. I'm gonna try and get as many people to watch as possible. I'll like send it to my family too, and hopefully, hopefully it'd be really cool if for some reason this doc would be the thing that like potentially sets up the like a future era of PM players that are get good and play the game. We can play Ravens Watch, Kevin, in a little bit. I'm still a little like not hungover, but I am pretty tired because I went to a party yesterday, and I might honestly just want to relax. So if I wanted to play, it wouldn't be till like later tonight. Yeah, I might sleep honestly. But anyway, if you stayed this long, thank you so much for watching. I know I haven't streamed a hot minute. I've been kind of doing other things, and then also kind of life is just keeping me busy. Thank you. And I'm like going on a cruise soon on top of that, so I don't really know when the next time it is that I'll be able to stream. But it's not like I've forgotten about this. It's like still something I really enjoy doing, and it's hard too because like again, I don't have infinite time or money, and I don't have an editor, and I don't have more money that I could be putting into like the efforts of also potentially like a PM resurgence for more people, because it is something I really want. It's like even I wish like I've met some friends and stuff along the way and stuff, and but a lot of other people didn't really have that sort of community as they were growing up like I did. I was super lucky to have that happen, and so like I feel like I want to give that my experience to a bunch of other people, like as many people as I can, because I think this is just awesome. Like I really hope that more people are able to experience what I experience, both the highs and the lows of getting better at something, competing in it or whatever, and then having that success like that. Like I love watching those clips every now and then just to remind myself that at a time like I was like everything in my life was going super well. And it's not like it's not. It's just that like I don't have like it's not like I'm at my peak right now. I'm just kind of chilling right now. I have the house, which is the best thing that's happened to me in a while. I have the wedding soon, so that's really cool. But at the same time, like it was such a different time back then, and I'll never forget it. I'll always treasure it. Anyway, yeah, okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.